What's up guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you can see the chapter name, it is matter. Okay guys, let's go by just telling you three little things. Subscribe, like, share, and one more, I'll just add two more, comment, and do not forget to turn on the bell notifications. Okay guys, I hope you know what is matter. Okay, and you know how many types of matters are there, because this is what I teach is 8th standard. Okay, 8th standard. Okay, so now definition of matter, I hope you guys know that. It's very easy. Matter is defined as anything that occupies space or has mass, can be perceived to by senses. Or you can just write matter is defined as anything that occupies space and has mass is called as matter. Okay guys, now let's go to the this is the definition of matter. Next is the composition of matter. Okay, matter in any state is composed of small particles, molecules, and ions. Okay guys, this is what it has: molecules, atom, and ions. Okay, now atoms. An atom is the smallest particle. It is the smallest particle of an element, which can be take which can take part in a reaction and is considered the basic unit of matter. Basic unit. Example is O, H, Cl are atoms. Okay, now let's go to molecules. Molecule is the smallest particle of a substance that can normally exist separately and retain the characteristics of the substance. Example O2, H2, Cl2, etc. means etc. means more are there. These are molecules. I'm going to repeat it. It is the smallest particle of a substance that can normally exist or separately and retain its characteristics of the substance. Let's go to ions. An ion is an atom of a group of atoms which has a resultant charge due to loss or gain of electrons. Examples are O2, H, even minus, H2, H1 plus, C1 plus, minus minus. Okay, these are called ions. Okay, next is characteristics of matter. Volume. Matter occupies space, which is called volume. I'm going to repeat volume. Matter occupies space, which is called its volume. Mass. The quantity of a matter represents the mass. The quantity of a matter represents its mass. Weight. The gravitational pull of matter represents weight. The gravitational pull of matter represents weight. Okay. Now next is perceiving of matter. Matter can be perceived by touch, sight, smell, etc. Examples of matter are living plants and animals, non-living air, water, etc. States of matter. Very, very important guys. You have to make a table like this. See, make a table. Why can't it? Okay. 1, 2, and 3. This. In this one you will write characteristics. In this one you will write solids, then liquids and gas. And now you will write space, mass, volume, shape, density, compressibility, free surface, diffusion. Okay, and then you'll have to write like this, okay? Have you understood how to write it? I hope you understood it. I will do it again if you want, because that was a bit shabby. Okay guys, I hope you understood how to write it, so I'm gonna tell it now. Space. Solids occupy space. Liquids occupy space. Gases occupy space. Mass. Solids has mass, liquids has mass, gas has mass. Volume. Solids have a definite volume. Remember guys, has a definite volume. Liquids does not have a definite volume, gas does not have a definite volume. Okay, density has high density, liquids has less density, gas has least density. Compressibility, cannot be compressed. This is solid, cannot be compressed. Then is liquids, free surface. One upper free surface. Gas, no free surface. Okay, sorry, there is lots of free surface. My bad. What am I saying? Sorry guys. We were on compressibility. Sorry. Solids will be it cannot be compressed. Liquids can be slightly be compressed. Liquids highly compressible. Okay. Now next is free space. Free space, solids free surface, liquids free surface, then the gases no free surface. Now next is diffusion. Diffusion, cannot diffuse. Solid, this is solid, cannot diffuse. Liquids will be shows diffusion, then gas will be very easily diffuses. Okay, this is your whole state of matter of solid, liquid and gas. Okay, now let's go to the next one. It is main. Okay guys, the main postulates of kinetic theory of matter. Composition of matter. Particles. Matter is an state solid, liquid or gas. It is gas. It is composed of small particles, namely molecules, atoms and ions. Interparticular space. This is important guys, remember this. Interparticular space. Okay, interparticular space, the there's only 1 point. Okay, in this 1 point is, I will write this one because it's too big. The particles are arranged in a way such that they have space existing between them, which is called as intermolecular space. I'm going to repeat. Intermolecular space, they have the particles are arranged in a way such that they have space existing between them, intermolecular space. Okay, now next is interparticular space. Okay, all particles attract each other with a force which is maximum, which means high. Minimum means it's low. Okay guys, I hope you know this. Then maximum if the particles are close to each other, and minimum if the particles are at a distance from each other. Example, solid is very maximum, it is very closely packed, like this. Gas, this is gas, and this is liquid. Are you understanding me? Now next we'll go energy possessed by particles of matter. Kinetic energy. Since particles are in continuous motion, the process energy, kinetic energy. Since particles are continuous motion, they possess energy called kinetic energy. Application of heat increases kinetic energy, and particles which move randomly. Okay. Now next is kinetic theory of matter. Solids. Intermolecular space, interparticular space between particles is minimum. Interparticular attraction, interparticular attraction between the particles is maximum. Energy possessed by the particles of matter, then kinetic energy of molecules is in solids is least. Okay. Liquids. Interparticular space between the particles is slightly more, a bit, okay, it's very slightly more than this gas. Okay. No wait, I'm sorry. Okay. Next will be interparticular attraction. Interparticular attraction between the particles is less compared to solids. Kinetic energy of molecules in liquids is large. Energy possessed in particle of matter. Okay, now next is gas. Interparticular space between the particles is comparatively very large. Interparticular attraction between the particles is negligible, means it does not happen only. Next is energy possessed by the particles of matter. Kinetic energy of molecule is a gas in a very large, means it is very large. Okay guys, now I'm giving you only 1 minute break. Your time starts now. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed my video. I'm going to be stopping right here because the next topic is a bit intense. So guys, meet me in the part 2 video. I hope you see the next video. I hope you guys enjoy this video also. Do not forget to subscribe. Okay, subscribe to my channel, like and share my channel, or just one video they will come to the channel already. And please tell the people who you have shared to, please subscribe to my channel. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bye bye, see you soon.